Hello, everybody. Average Gamer here, and welcome to another episode of Let's Talk. It's been a while, I know, but let's get into it. So, it's been 2 weeks since the Civil War tech has come out, and I thought I would do a post-launch review. So, this is a review overall on how I feel that the new weapon systems have, and the new, not so much the new mechs, but just the new weapon systems themselves, have impacted the game. Number one. We're going to go to the least one that I've noticed all the way up to the biggest one I've noticed. So the least thing I've noticed, ER mediums, and that's it. I haven't really noticed, actually streak 6s. Haven't really seen any streak boats for the inner sphere yet. I've been a little shocked at that actually. I was expecting to see 4 streak 6, or streak 6 times 4 Griffin 2Ns. With ECM, didn't see them. They haven't haven't popped out anywhere as of yet. Yeah, I'm not really seeing them now. Every now and then I'll see a mech carrying 3 or 4 of them, but usually it's an assault or a heavy that's got the streak 6s, or at least the 4-pack of 6. So haven't really been noticing them all too much. I mean, we already have the regular the regular 6s, and I don't like. I mean, I'll probably take streak 6s if I ever go into quick play, only because the amount of people that probably run ECM are kind of small in that respect. Especially if you can up their rate of fire, then it gets very interesting. Yeah, streak 6s and ER mediums, not so much. Now I use my ER mediums, and I've noticed the range impact, but playing clans a lot and even playing even the inner sphere with the new skill tree system in place, or the new skill system, I don't feel like I feel the ER mediums as much anymore. I just don't feel them. I use them, and I know that they actually have an impact. I know that I've noticed that my damage that I put out on a lot of my matches have increased with them, but overall, I just haven't really seen a larger impact on my play overall when it comes to them. The next one is the ballistics, the new UX LBXs. The LBXs, wow, oh my gosh, the 2s, for example, I'm loving them. They are fun. The new LBXs are just, they're fun. I mean, being able to put dual LBX 10s or 3 LBX 10s on my Marauder prior to the big change was fun, but now doing one big 20 to replace 2 of them, and then or even having 3 2s and just going bah, 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 bah. It's just fun because it's annoying whoever I'm shooting at. Love the LBXs. The UX, same thing. I'm loving them. They are fun. Damages as they're supposed to be. So I feel they're they're definitely a good balance point with the UX. The rotary autocannons, on the other hand, I feel as though the rotary 2s are good on lights and mediums. If you can put at least 2 of them on there with at least 1,200 rounds of ammo, and you get a 50% hit rate, you're looking at around 300 to 400 damage. 5s are a lot better. They do twice the amount of damage, and overall in my eyes, definitely the better of the 2. I feel as though rotary autocannons definitely feel more of a supportive or suppressive role in the game right now in quick play, and really don't have a place right now in faction warfare so much. More of a harassing fire in faction warfare. Missiles, the MRMs. Oh my gosh, my MRMs have breathed a new light. The MRMs have breathed a new light into some of my mechs builds. For example, the awesome I have on screen here, it's got 4 MRM 20s. I crest the hill, I see someone, I hit that button, I can do upwards of 80 damage to the person I shoot. It is amazing how much damage these things can do. I'm loving them. Their tonnage is amazing for what they do. Their cooldown is good. The amount of damage they do is good. I like them. They're definitely replacing LRMs and LRM 5s and like a lot of my LRM builds that I have LRM 5s and 10s on, where I just spam the LRMs, are now becoming MRM boats and are just obliterating. The new stealth armor, minus the bugs that it has since launch, I have found that it works. A couple times, I don't know if I've put video up of it, but I mean, I can definitely, with my Black Griffin on a night map, run around somewhere and sneak in behind a group and really do damage to a heavy mech. My favorite thing so far is to run up behind a heavy mech and go for an alpha on its back, because you can do just a retarded amount of damage to the rear arc of a heavy mech, an assault mech, a medium mech, or even sneak up on a light. And you can do massive amounts of damage with that stealth armor turned on. Pop a cool shot and keep going. And because it's nighttime, because you're painted black, and because you got you got stealth armor on, 9 times out of 10, you can lose your pursuers. Especially in a Griffin 2N, running over 100 and some odd kph. It's not hard for you to, to hide against the bad guys somewhere. Now, with that in mind, the biggest impact I have found is the Light Fusion Engine, or the LFE / the Light Engine. So we have the Standard, the XL, and then the Light. The Light Engine I have found, oh my gosh, it has both impacted people I've been trying to kill, people that are in my unit, which sometimes is the same thing, and myself. I've noticed my assaults and heavies now last way longer than they did before. They also take more firepower than they did before. A lot of my standard assault mechs, call them standard assault mechs because I have a standard engine in them. Pretty much all of them have standard engines. I switched them all over to light engines, and now I've been able to shore up so much more tonnage for ammo, for weapons, for heat sinks, and now I'm able to do a massive amount of more damage. There's nothing better than swapping out an engine and realizing you have 4 extra tons on that really mech that you've been looking at going, how am I going to figure out, like, how is the heat efficiency in this thing? Like, I got to try and figure this out. And then all of a sudden switching over to a light engine going, oh, look at that. I've now saved myself blank tons. I have this many slots still. I'm going to fill that up with heat sinks. My Black Knight, the mech that I've got a 3.5 or 3.2 kill death ratio on, it went from a heat efficiency of 1.2 to 1.6 by switching over to a light engine and basically shoring up some tonnage or clearing up some tonnage to throw in some more heat sinks. I love it. I enjoy it. It is amazing. Overall, I have to admit, the sheer options that new light engine has created for players, for myself, is amazing. Watching the sheer amount of time it takes to kill someone now drastically increased when you come up against an assault or a heavy. 9 times out of 10, if I was going up against an assault or a heavy, if it was going faster than 50 kph, I would always aim for a torso and try to pop a torso first. I'd like to see how many weapons it carried. If it carried, a little too many weapons and was going a little fast, I'd aim for a torso. If it went below 50 and wasn't carrying that many weapons, I'd try to go to the right CT. It's one of those things where I always thought the XL engine for the Inner Sphere was definitely a major major issue, and now I think it has its place. The light engine, or the XL engine, is now perfect for mediums and scouts. Mediums and lights. The XL engine, the light engine, is good for assaults and heavies, and the odd medium if you want to. Overall, I'm impressed with all the new systems. The new heavy machine guns and light machine guns as well. The light PPCs, I've noticed. I've put them on just about everything at this point, and I'm loving them. The ability to pop PPCs on everything and anything now is amazing. On a mech that I had 3 tons available and couldn't figure out what it is that I put on there because I couldn't put on an actual PPC, well, now I can throw in a light PPC. It's it's basically half a regular PPC. But with cooldown modules, you can fire 2 shots for every one. So, you know what? I don't mind. I like it. It's fun. It's amazing. Gauss rifles. Heavy and light. I love them both. It is amazing overall. I have to say, I do like the new patch. Overall, thumbs up. I'm not going to give it a number or a rating. I've noticed definitely that a lot more people have been playing since the patch. My guys in my unit, they haven't really played for the last 3 or 4 months until this patch came out, and now they're playing almost daily again, which I think is amazing. Shout out to the guys at the 421st again. Overall, though, I think this definitely has brought in a big thing for balance as well. Piloting clan mechs, I've noticed now it's not as easy to knock out inner sphere assaults and heavies. Those heavy lasers do offset a few things here and there, but it's now gotten a lot harder to kill inner sphere mechs in a clan as a clan pilot, and I don't mind that. I think it's more of a challenge and it's fun. It's overall very, very good. But anyways, that's it for today. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.